It's a perfect fit. Red Sox, Astros, Roger Clemens. Good to see you, Rocket.
Good to see you, Brownie.
You got the Longhorn stuff on too?
Yeah, I'm covering all the bases today, I think. I went down and visited with the guys in both clubhouses, and it was good to see some old but familiar faces for sure.
You've got a big charity event coming up right here on this field on Tuesday, the night of the All-Star game.
Going to have a little celebrity softball game, and hopefully no pulling any hamstrings or anything.
There's a deep drive by Big Papi. That's a 2-1 ball game. No doubter, Rocket.
Speaking of hamstrings, he won't pull his when he's jogging.
Goodness. Second deck for Big Papi. You're going to give him up. Make it a solo shot.
What was it, Ash? A changeup?
And I don't know if that was the leadoff fastball or the change. It looked like it was straight, but Ortiz doesn't seem to get bothered by the left-hand pitching much at all. What makes him such a great teammate, aside from the fact that he's a great player?
You know what? I went to Japan on a team with him when Major League Baseball went to Japan, and he was looked like a fastball, wasn't it?
Yep.
And Big Papi was just coming over and really getting going. You know, in Minnesota, you know, he wasn't that big of a threat, and then all of a sudden he got going, and now you can't get him out. He's, you know, like I said, it's obviously a lot of confidence, but he's such a veteran now. He knows what he's doing up there. You got to be careful with him.
That's number 20 for him. Now Napoli, and there's strike one. Well, this big event for charity Tuesday night, you're bringing in some huge names for this one.
Yeah, we've got a few ones. Actually, Toby Keith, my country buddy, is going to be here. Patrick Beverly, which of the Houston Rockets, I believe it might be Patrick's birthday.
Yes.
So I don't know if he's in. Happy birthday to him. Brian Ching, of the former of the Dynamo, and two names you'll recognize, Jeff Bagwell and Roel Oswalt, are kind enough to get in here and like you said, raise a little money for a couple different charities. Children's charities is what we deal with at my foundation, the Roger Clemens Foundation, and we're going to help out the military. And how it came about was we heard that El Grande here, they're going to show the All-Star game, and some season ticket holders and some suite holders were coming in, so we decided to put the softball game on with it. Hopefully when
deep drive to right field. Bobby Grossman back. Grossman at the wall. That stayed in the park.
Woo. Yeah, that was another close one. So hopefully that everything will work out. Hopefully when Altuve gets in the game as I believe he's a reserve in Minnesota, they're going to be showing the All-Star game on the big screen. And if and when he gets into the game and his at bat, we're going to stop our softball game and enjoy the at bat with all the fans. So
nice. Hopefully
they'll come out. We got a little concert afterwards, and we're going to have fun with it. It's been something that's been a lot of work, but it looks like it's really coming together. And like you said, I'm excited about the likes of Vince Young coming in here. Maybe put Vince at shortstop. Check that arm out from shortstop. And Casey Hampton played I think about 12 years for the Pittsburgh Steelers nose guard. We'll see if he can hit one out of here. The only female that's going to play in the game is Kat Osterman. Kat's going to come in, and I'm going to let her turn a few loose. I just saw Bagwell in the hallway here, and I told him he's going to stand in there while she throws what's equivalent to, I understand, about 93 miles an hour. So,
any friendly wagering between you and Baggy on who's going to launch the longest home run?
No, he just said, I just told him I'm thinking about leaving the base pass instead of 60 feet for softball, leave it at 90 feet, and he didn't like to hear that. He kind of walked away from me when I said that, so we'll see.
You don't think anybody could touch Kat Osterman, do you?
No, but I'm going to let her throw a few fastballs from underneath, and then we're just going to go back to slow pitch. So we'll have a good time with it. One of my former coaches has agreed to manage one of the team, which I'm really excited about. Coach Wayne Graham at Rice University. He's going to come out and manage, and Coach just got his 1000th win this year. So I'm looking forward to that. And but it's come together. We try and do some different things other than the banquets and have dinners, and we've been doing some charity things as far as golf outings and throwing batting practice to business groups and things. But this is, we appreciate the Astros Foundation, and everybody involved in this has worked extremely hard to make this happen.
By the way, that's not a little concert when you have Toby Keith.
Well, we're not advertising Toby singing. The Guzzlers are going to sing for us. They're going to set up a stage today, but I'm sure that we're going to try and entice Toby to get up and crank out a song or two. So we hope that to be the case. But we've got some good, other good singers, and Billy Dawson's an up-and-coming country artist coming in from Nashville. So
It's a drive to left field. It's not going to go anywhere. Kike Hernandez underneath it.
We'll have fun with it. There's going to be, everybody's going to be down low. And so I hope the fans come out and watch. We're just going to have a good time with it. It really came together fast, and I'm kind of excited about it now. I just want to make sure all the celebs have fun. And again, I tip my hat to the guys that came to the table. All of our big sponsors, they jumped in, and we're going to make the most of it.
Tickets $25, very affordable. It goes to charity.
That's right, $25. Come on in. Like I said, you're probably going to be inside third base and first base alleys right here, so you're going to see everybody. We're going to throw some autographs in the stands, and I'm going to try and peel the jerseys off these guys. Under Armour was great. Under Armour did our uniforms up from head to toe, but I'm going to try and take some of the jerseys and get the celebs to sign it and fire them in the stands. We'll have a good time with it.
Tuesday night, the Rocketman Celebrity Slam right here at Minute Maid Park. What time does everything get underway?
Gates will open about 5 p.m. on Tuesday, and we'll probably go to about, I'm a 7-inning game. Like I said, the big screen will have the Major League Baseball All-Star game on it, coming in from Minnesota, and we'll probably end up hopefully get to a concert about 8:30, have them play a little music and for about an hour, and we'll call it a night.
How you feeling these days when you get out and throw some batting practice?
Actually, I feel pretty good, man. I've been throwing a little bit. That's a fair ball.
Dominguez, and safe at first.
We actually just got back from Atlanta last night with my youngest one, Cody. He's 18 years old, and they had a monster tournament in Atlanta. Perfect game event, 304 teams. He's playing for the Houston Banditos. They got 12th, but to answer your question directly, yes, they got me on the mound about 3 times at night, and I found some new old muscles.
Do you ask people to turn off the radar guns when you get out there so that you don't show off too much for the scouts?
Well, there's no radar guns, but the boys let me know real quick if they want me to speed it up, and it's a little harder to speed it up. I'm still happy that my body agrees with ice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
it's nice that you've got a tank you can reach back in and bring it when you need to, too. There comes a point when you lose that tank altogether.
I'm just glad, like I said, this body responds very well to ice, thank goodness, because I use a lot of it after throwing batting practice to the kids.
This has been a dominant season for pitching in the big leagues. What's going on?
Well, I always, I was watching I always try to keep an eye on the injury bug, and I was telling people about the 11-inch mounds, and if they would bounce them back up, maybe that would alleviate some of these Tommy Johns, these arm problems. But like you said, for the most part, the pitchers are dominating again, and this isn't an easy ballpark to pitch in. We were talking about it earlier. When I pitched at Fenway Park, actually Nolan was down in the clubhouse, and Noli's here at today's game, but we were talking about the art of pitching inside and pitching inside effectively, and I had to learn how to do it at Fenway Park. If I didn't get the ball in, the guys the likes of Kingman's, Luzinski, those big guys, it would fly over that monster. This is just as difficult because obviously the Crawford boxes, you don't have the wall to knock it down.
Sure is. There's a shot to right field. Grossman back. Rocket, thanks so much. Good luck Tuesday night with that Celebrity Slam.
Appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Have me on.
Thanks, Raj.
2-1 Astros.